Yo, what's up, y'all? What I'm getting into today, well, y'all can see from the title, radio, really radio. But anyway, look, so I already removed all the dash and I got the radio inside, so now we just have to remove everything like the AC controller and emergency lights and all that to the new window frame. And it's been hot as hell out here, man, so let's go inside because I'm not gonna sit out here and sweat my balls off. Yes, my balls is sweaty, and I'm sorry that I let you guys know about that. Maybe a little bit too much information, but it is what it is. All right, so this is the unit that came out the car, and basically have to transfer all these small units to the new model, which is this one here. So I'm gonna transfer all this to the back of this. And we can install it back into the car. All right, so the best thing to do is just do it piece by piece. That way you see exactly where it goes and you don't get lost. So it's nothing but Phillips screw heads. I don't see any other bolt requirements. So this is a basic Phillips screwdriver would basically just replace the units exactly how you see it. All right, so I basically broke the vent right here. So I'm gonna have to try buy new vents for this. Yeah, about that. But anyway, let's go get this installed. Let's see if we can get this damn thing to work. All right, it's hot as hell outside, and we're gonna try to see if this actually hook up and turned on. Now, there's a lot of wires here. Of course, I haven't looked into the backup camera. If you look into the box, it comes with backup camera. It also comes with the mic, so you could, talk wireless. But the goal right now is to make sure that this thing turn on and work. If not, I have to return it back to Amazon too. So let's see if we can get this thing to work. All right, y'all, first attempt. I plugged in the part that connect to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, baby, it works right there. It works. Yes. Whew, man, that's good to know. Now let's see if we can hear any type of audio out the speakers. Of course, I told y'all I already bought 4 new speakers, front and back. But let's see how this sound. There's a lot of wires everywhere. I don't know if I just want to take that to an audio shop, because I don't know what all those wires are for. But I'm just happy that this thing turned on, and I'm gonna have to look at Amazon or something for some new AC vents. So it was broken anyway, but let's see if we can find some new one. But it's on. Of course, the radio antenna is not on. I probably should have plugged that on. Yeah, I probably should plug that on. Let me plug that on right quick. All right, the radio's on. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing yet. No idea. Go back to home. How to find radio, no idea. Settings, car display. I gotta figure this out. I was trying to find radio just to see if I hear something. Music playing. Local. That's the radio. How can I turn this up? I don't hear nothing. Let me try to hook my phone up to it first. All right, so I took the radio back out. No audio, but when I'm looking at this wire, it's like everything's apart, and I feel like all these wires are supposed to be connected to something, because this is the radio. This is what comes with the radio, right? And this is the same as this. It's the same. So basically, I'm thinking this car had a sub at some point, and whoever had this car cut all these wires, and you see all these black tapes around it. So I guess the easiest thing to do, I have to reattach all the wires together to try to hear some audio, or I could just do it the lazy way, take it to an audio shop. That way they could run the backup camera, the mic, redo everything, make it look nice. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. All right, so where I'm at right now, basically I gotta find a way to basically reattach all those wires. They're color coordinated, so, but right now, look at the dark sky, and I'm hearing thunder and lightning, so I'm not gonna be outside. So I'm just gonna call it a day. It's about to be nighttime anyway. Tomorrow I won't be able to do it because I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm probably gonna continue this video within 2 days from now. So 3, 2, 1.
Several days later.
All right, man, it's been like a full week, but I did some research online and this is what I found. So the wires ain't supposed to look like this. Now I'm happy that the radio was able to turn on because the positive, the continued ground and positive was connected. But you see all these cut wires? It ain't supposed to be cut like that. So your boy went on Amazon and ordered him a brand new factory honest. So they're supposed to hook up to every color, I hope, and then we could hook the radio up efficiently. So in the meantime, I went and bought me this. That way I could like cut the cables and do it correctly. So yeah, so now hopefully it's not too complicated. I think we just have to match the wires, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna match the wires wire for wire and see how it goes. And hopefully this is not too complicated, but this needs to be redone. Okay, this needs to be redone so we could actually, you know, hook up the radio for real. All right, so I think the main colors are the same, but I might have to look online about the actual different colors. Some of the colors match, some of the colors don't match, but we're gonna have to go from there and see what we could do. Yo, so we're like halfway through this, and to be honest, bro, without Google and looking at like different diagram going on with this, bro, I'd be lost, man. So yeah, it's taking me a while, but trying to color coordinate won't really work because some of the colors are not really the same as that. So I basically trying to go between that and like an online diagram that I found, and hopefully it's correct. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're completely done. One wire is missing. This is for the signal light on. It's like a dimmer, and I guess that's for the factory radio. I don't think my aftermarket radio is going to need this, and this is for the power antenna or amplifier remote, which I think I don't need either or. But I'm finally done. I'm sweating as hell. It's freaking midday. It's like 101 degrees right now, and let's go get the radio and see if we can get this thing installed. All right, got the radio inside, but shout out to the wifey, man. Make me a nice little plate of fruits. But it's time to hook this bad boy up and see if it officially works. I'm excited and nervous at the same time, but let's go. Now that we got the new honest installed, we can finally hook this up to the aftermarket car radio, because this is how it's supposed to come from factory. So we can finally hook this up and we can see if this damn thing works. All right, moment of truth. I'm nervous. Let's go. Turn the key. Turn it on. We got power. We got power. All right, it hooked up. I got Money Man playing. I don't hear any speakers, nothing. So let's check what's going on in the doors. What the hell? What the? Bro, we ain't got no speakers. Well, that could answer why we don't hear nothing, but we wasn't going to hear anything because all of the speaker cable was cut anyway. But we ain't got no goddamn speakers. So yeah, about that. All right, so I'm just trying to hook up all the remaining cables and stuff like that. Man, it's a lot of work. Shout out to your audio guys out there, man. Shout out to the audio guys, man, because there's a lot of goddamn work, and the sun is not making it any easier. I feel like just driving to an audio shop and just get them to finish this, but I'm pretty proud, bro, of how far I got by myself, though. All right, so I took the back off, and no speaker again. So I truly believe there's no speaker in the whole car. But good news is, I already prepared. I bought a complete new set of speakers for the car. So the goal is to hook up one of the back ones, since I can already see the wires, and hopefully we can get some type of audio out of this damn car today. All right, just look at the diagram again on my phone to match the cables. Negative to negative, positive to positive. Let's put it down. It fits, please fit. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we can hear some type of audio coming out this damn car today, and I could end this video with a positive note, and I didn't waste like a whole week, you feel me? All right, it's loading. Please play some music, please, please. Let's hit money, man. Woo! Okay. Okay. All right, we ain't trying to get demonetized, but yeah, bro, I heard some music. Whew, Jesus, feel good. Yeah, I'm the guy in the city. Yeah, I'm the guy in the city. Woo! All right, so this is basically the end of the video. The sun is completely gone, no more shade, so I'm gonna start working on the car for now, at least wait till the sun goes down. But that's it though. This video is a success, I believe. Install a new radio, redone the wired harness, and install 2 of the speakers. So I don't know about y'all, but that's a win for me. But I see y'all in the next video. Peace. I'm out.